Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Casual Gamers Online. Ashley here, and this video we're going to show you the new character Mercedes, how it can tank sf80 and what are the skill rotation it's supposed to use. Okay, so after gearing up, after this character was launched, I will only manage to get to actually power level yesterday night at about around 12 o'clock. So by this morning it's already level 100, and I've geared it up so that it can actually tank sf80 and then try different kinds of skill and see what is the best combo to bring out the most DPS and the fastest clearing method in sf80. So let's take a look at the gear. So basically there's a combo of epic and unique armor. I'm equipped with myself as again accuracy, because my spell glove is definitely a must. Accuracy for high levels, and after that the evade set, which is the cape, the shoe and the armor, and then followed by accuracy belt for now, because I'll be hunting a hard circumlator, and hopefully I can get the helmet and the belt. So, and I fortunately I'm lucky because I fused two of the weapon given. I mean, I have weapons standby, so I fuse it to level 15 and then fuse with the level 15 weapon that I have for other characters, and I got Unguard for the first one, and then the second one I got a Jahin, which is super lucky. So using this Jahin weapon, right, of course you can use the free one that is given by the event, but I'm using Jahin because that is my preferred one, which give the critical damage increase. So this is basically my armor and all the rings that I've collected from my previous character, and actually just equip on this character to test it how this Mercedes fare in SF80. Okay, let's take a look at the skill set. Okay, basically this Mercedes, right, a lot of skills are used at level 60 instead of level 100. At level 100 I only use 2 skills. Okay, but let's focus on the main skill that is very important because they have the most DPS and then they are super good to use SF80, which is this Spikes Royal. Okay, this Spikes Royal, right, is like AoE skill that drops a lot of spear from all surrounding and is definitely dealing critical damage to all the enemies, and it has a 340.4% skill damage, and the target count is 7 with a hit count of 4. Okay, this skill itself, right, will decrease every 1 second when every link skill is used. Okay, as you can see on this level 100, you can see with a bracket link skill. Okay, the rolling moonsault, Spikes Royal and Lightning Edge, these are all link skills. So when you link to link skill, when a skill followed by another skill is linked, it's activated. Okay, the cooldown actually goes down, and I'm going to show you in this video how actually 2 Royal Spikes are used within like 2-3 seconds interval, which is awesome. Okay, because of the 340.4% damage. So this is one of the skills that I equip, and the second one that I equip will be this Rolling Moonsault. Okay, this Rolling Moonsault, too bad it has a 4-second cooldown, and it was not really regular in the routine. I'm not sure why. The rest of the skill execute super fast, like in the smooth routine, but this Moonsault will like activate only once, like 10 to 12 seconds, which is super long, or maybe sometimes even up to 20 seconds without activating. But I just slot it in. Why? Because if once this Rolling Moonsault activate, right, the skill damage is 180.6%, but it gives a boost to Rising Rush, which is the main skill that we'll be using for SF80 auto battle. The Rising Rush, right, it will increase by another 149%, and the aerial barrage damage will increase by 53%. This Rising Rush is side by side used with aerial barrage. Aerial barrage will be the level 60 skill that I'm going to show you later. So by equipping these 2 skills, let's look at level 60. Level 60, right, is combo together. Okay, level 30 definitely have to use this Rising Rush, because Rising Rush at level 30, we go through these weapons because it's only 1 skill in level 30 that you have to use, and definitely in all the combos, right, this Rising Rush will always be the first one to set off. Okay, you actually rush and then knock up the enemy to the sky, and then the charge is like 38.1%, upper damage is like 87.2, then additional damage is like 10.7, so it rounds up to almost like 100% damage, skill damage from this skill. Okay, target count of 5, so it can actually hit 5 targets up, and then hit count of 1. But when used with this aerial barrage, right? Okay, this aerial barrage is like when rising skill hit enemies up, this aerial barrage will actually like a sonic boom, vertical sonic boom up all the way. So it can clear 2 level in sf80. So with these skills, right, the skill damage is like 103% damage. But when these skills landed and the next skill is Rising Rush again, the damage increased by 168% for that Rising Rush. So Rising Rush, instead of like just now around 100%, become 268% because of this skill. So we're gonna link these two skills together, which is the Rising Rush followed by the Aerial Barrage at level 60. Okay, remember, because these are all link skill, so what happens is like when the link skill is used, right, the royal spikes, right, will decrease its CD by 1 second. So instead of having 10 second CD, so using Rising Rush, using Aerial Barrage, you will keep on decreasing like 1 second, which is super fast speed. And then after that, the next one that I'll put into the skill set in SF80 will be this one. Okay, this one, because it's a link skill, so the more link skills that you put in, the more faster the cooldown will be for this Royal Spark and another skill. So another skill also depends on link skill, and which will cool down super fast, and both are side by side, so you can actually use this kind of high damage skill quite fast. So this actually fire 4 times arrow in front of you. So the skill damage is 79.85%, so it's almost 80% times 4 times, right? It's like 320%. So this actually hits a lot of damage. Target count of 6, hit count of 4. Okay, the stun time is 2 seconds, so it actually stun enemy using this skill, which is awesome. So this is one of the skill that doesn't have cooldown, so I put it in. And Leap Tornado, okay, this Leap Tornado is another link skill. So basically, this Leap Tornado skill damage is 206.6%. Target count is 6 and then hit count is 4. This is a must put in also. Why? Because after using the Royal Spike, right, then after that, I show you again. So after the Royal Spark, so if the Royal Sparks, right, because the game rotation is like that. The game rotation is like Rising Rush followed by Aerial Barrage. Then you actually rotate between Moon Somersault or then the Royal Spark. So after Royal Spark again, right, then you actually rotate among Leap Tornado. So from here you can see, right, if this Royal Spark, the Sparks Royal link skill is activated, right, the Leap Tornado, which is linked to it, the damage will increase by 72.5%. So from here you can see the Leap Tornado is supposed to be 200.6%, but if it's used straight after the Spark Royal, it will straight away increase this damage to like almost 280%, which is awesome. So there is additional DPS. So this is one of the skill that I actually put in. And then the Unicorn Spike, another link skill. So a Holy Unicorn, so this is super awesome because the aesthetic is, anyone who loves Unicorn loves the aesthetic. So the Unicorn come out from behind and then make a rush right forward, and actually the target count is 6, the hit count of 5. The skill damage is 131.8%. So because it's an link skill, it actually reduces the cooldown for Spark Royal. At the same time, this you can see using a link skill decreases the cooldown by 1 second. So even the Unicorn Spike, right, also has a cooldown advantage. So with all the link skill links up, this Unicorn is going to cool down super fast. So instead of 10 seconds, within like 2-3 seconds you can use another Unicorn, or 4-5 seconds you can use another Unicorn because of all the link skill. So Mercedes is like a combo of all link skills. I'm not putting in the Elemental Knights because like Elemental Knights is like a bit ridiculous. It's like you cast an Elemental Knight, then you wait another 60 seconds, you cast an Elemental Knight. Then I look at the screen, right, like for almost 2-3 minutes, the Elemental Knight did not hit any monster at all. So it's like pointless to have this skill insert now. Maybe there's a bug. So in future, I hope that they will actually, they'll actually amend something on this Elemental Knight. So let's forget Elemental Knight now, because every 60 second CD, right, if the person casts again, it's going to take attack out of the whole entire rotation. So it's not a link skill, so I took it out, then it won't take up the space. So let's take a look at the SF80 now. Okay, this is my Mercedes. Okay, I name it under Godzilla 3 so which is easier. My IL mage will be Godzilla 2 and then Godzilla 1 will be Evan. So Godzilla 3, right, too bad I use the aesthetic. So my hair is a mess, my eyes is a mess, my makeup is a mess, my lenses are a mess. So look at the rotation here. So you can see, as always, the Rising Rush will go first, heat up, then followed by, you see, the Aerial Barrage. Okay, then you can see that the Royal Spark, again, Royal Spark was activated less than 2-3 seconds. It was awesome. Okay, the Unicorn also. Okay, let's take a look again, you see. Okay. You see, another Royal Spark. So the Royal Spark was always activating twice. I'm not sure whether it's a bug or they couldn't take in a CD, so they give you like a double cast. Okay, you can see again. Okay, Royal Spark. Then you see the Royal Spark is coming in again. You see, another Royal Spark. So that is like 2-3 seconds. So this rotation, just remember, I'm gonna summarize that for Mercedes, right? It's a fun character to play, and it's okay, quite tanky. Okay guys, I'm going to do a summary on what skill that I use. So just to conclude this entire video. So at level 100, I'm using 2 skill, Rolling Moonsault and Spikes Royal. Right, these 2 skill. And then at level 60, I'm using 4 skill, the Aerial Barrage, Stunning Strike, Leap, Tornado, Unicorn Spike. So these are the 4 skills that I use on level 60 and 1 skill from level 30, which is the Rising Rush. Okay, the rotation is awesome, as I showed previously. So guys, thank you for watching. Remember to click subscribe. Okay, and stay tuned to more awesome video. The next video that is coming out will be the bossing, Mercedes bossing, doing boss against like Zakum and Horntail, and also the Ice Lightning Mage versus PK versus Evan. So remember to subscribe and stay tuned to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, and have a great weekend, guys.